It was a quiet evening, and the world outside had grown still. Inside her cozy cottage, Peach curled up on the lounge, the glow of the fireplace flickering gently across the walls. A hot cup of tea rested nearby, untouched. She was lost in the words of an audiobook, a tale of pirates, lost boys, and a place where dreams never grow old. The voice of the narrator filled the room, and slowly, so very slowly, Peach's eyes began to close. When she opened her eyes, everything was different. She was no longer in her living room, but in the heart of a quiet forest. Soft moss beneath her feet, towering trees above, and a sky brushed in twilight gold. In front of her stood a great clock, old and mysterious, ticking steadily as if it had always been there. Peach looked around, puzzled. Where was she? How did she get here? The last thing she remembered was her favorite story playing. And then, nothing. Then she noticed the lights, tiny flickers glowing between the trees. At first, she thought they were fireflies, but they moved too smoothly, too curiously. They hovered just beyond the path, circling gently, watching her. She wasn't alone. The tiny lights flickered in the trees. Not fireflies, but fairies. Young, curious, and a little shy. They had been watching her from the treetops, unsure of the stranger in their woods. But then, slowly, they came closer, glowing gently as they drifted toward the winding forest path. One by one, they floated forward, as if inviting her to follow. With a breath and a little bravery, Peach followed. The forest gave way to a wild and beautiful land. Towering jungle trees stretched toward the sky, and colorful flowers bloomed beneath the canopy, like they'd been waiting just for her. Up ahead, through the vines and branches, she spotted a house, or was it a teapot? It sat perched, high upon a curving arch made of moss and mushrooms, glowing warmly from within. Delicate white flowers climbed the sides, and nestled in front of it was a small fountain, bubbling softly. She had never seen anything like it. It looked like it had been plucked from a fairy tale, but whose story? She couldn't quite remember. The light stopped, gently hovering, waiting, perhaps for the right moment. Peach paused too. Something told her this was only the beginning.